Okay, so apparently the internet has stabilized, so definitely won't run into any more issues. In the meantime, all I really did was sell some people some stuff and make a, like, damage E build, although admittedly it's not very good, but it be how it do. Though I think I want to swap to Arcane Energize for the easier upkeep. And of course continuing to overinvest in Jade by also, I don't even have an Aura Forma right now, so probably not that, but maybe some regular Forma.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
The crew here are Kavor defectors, Grineer who rejected the violence they were created for. Rather than join Steel Meridian, they've chosen a different path, seeking a dream of existence where they would not be forced to commit more atrocities.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Interesting to note too, since that didn't go up when I recast it with Archon. Intensify, it would seem like recasting it does actually recast it and keep the value. Or not. Right there, I recast and it dropped. Oh, that is annoying because it means that any potential boosts you have need to be kept up every time you recast, or, you know, just try and chain it infinitely, but I mean, that's kind of the goal anyway. Let's see if we can't get some good EXP and levels for her. This way. At the very least, I did find out you can heal these guys with the Jade Judgment and the first ability, which is nice.
Let the survivors know you're ready to keep moving.
Yeah, it looks like Warframe eyes, whatever they are, or Ophanim eyes, do trigger Judgment by default, which also means I don't actually need to have one up unless I'll use it for healing, and to be fair I do for this, because A, Defection, and B, Archon Intensified, but it does mean that I don't necessarily need it all the time. Unless of course they're just running to the Jade Beacon for mana, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm just trying to get my energy. Pretty sure I changed back to public, didn't I? Yeah. Guess people don't like Defection, I don't blame them.
This med booster needs power cells.
Also probably gonna have to check out the wiki on her kit, because I feel like I'm missing something for how it's supposed to be used.
Scanning for additional crew. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport. You may use this console to send a signal that you want the survivors to hurry.
You cattle are a mistake, a factory malfunction. Your pacifism, nothing more than defense.
Yeah, we're probably gonna phone a friend for that.
Help, Grenier. Not going to missions.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform.
Okay, rude.
You have completed the synthesis I require. Return to the relay to claim your
You guys are doing great. No idea what you're complaining about. I guess I should also actually try and raise myself too. Especially with Molt Augmented. Awkward. Awkward. Thank you, Alex.
Heal that crew member before they die.
What's up, brother?
You know, playing some more Warframe. Being a pregnant
Warframe?
lady, the usual.
We've lost one.
Oh, yeah?
Keep crew members alive.
As one does.
Lose too many, and I'll be forced to abort the mission.
Failing this mission because I was distracted by
Stay focused. There's a heavy
trying to
unit
power
approaching.
level. Oops,
A
they're
downed
dead.
crew member has
So
been
you're doing
killed.
something on that game like comparative to doing level 3s on Helldivers?
No. This is probably, well, let's see.
The infestation is growing
I'd say
more
Sort of background-ish.
probably comparable to like level 6 or 7, but like I'm
Okay.
far enough in the game that like I'm doing it solo with quote unquote the wrong gear. It's just that
Oh.
I was here to level because the enemies are high level, and then I
Okay.
forgot to
XP
actually play
farming.
the OBJ. Yeah, I mean there's better ways to farm, but it's
Yeah, like I used to play RuneScape, and I could think of similar analogies. Like a level 100 at rock crabs.
well, but I'm not like just doing EXP. I'm doing a daily that happens to be high-ish level, even though it's
Okay.
not much of a like challenge for me. But
Fancy.
they do happen to give decent EXP.
Dude, did you see that whole, I don't know if you follow YouTube much, but that YouTuber Nikocado Avocado? The dude that does like mukbangs, and he got like very, very large over the course of his career. He released a video today where he's like, haha, I've been fooling you. And he basically had like 2 years worth of stuff that he's been uploading regularly while he's been working out like every day like a maniac, and now he looks normal.
Destroying your body
Yeah, that-
both ways seems
Yes,
like an interesting.
he's destroying his body for the internet, and he's doing it for profit.
I mean,
And
if he's getting that bag, then I mean I get it.
you know, it's like it's such a complicated, like, I can't judge him, but we were all given a body. He made his choices, yada yada. But nah, it's almost like I don't know. I hope the dude's okay. Honestly, I don't judge him at all.
find it
I just
kind
hope
of
he's okay.
hard to believe that somebody that did mukbang that hardcore is gonna be quote unquote okay, especially if they're doing it
Right?
for the clout that raises some.
Like his organs must be
questions.
on fire.
I mean, like people have definitely done worse, but like for them to do it and then from the sounds of it undo it, and essentially for fame, is there's certainly some mental concerns involved.
Yeah. So he came out today with this video, and he's like, basically talking to the viewers. He's like, haha, you thought you were smarter than me. Well, I am your father. And then he starts talking like, what's it? He basically, he declared that the entire thing was a social experiment, and that he had been living some type of dream, or that's the way he put it. And,
Dream of what?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like he's maybe dealing with a little bit of mental illness with like publicity and all that, and trying to turn it on its head. It's
Mhm.
so it's hard to wrap my head around.
See, I just don't.
But yeah, he does
Much
those
easier.
mukbangs, and he went from like a skinny dude who's a violin player to like making nasty thumbnails of himself, like on a COPD machine because he's so fat. To just one day out of nowhere, he's uploading like 4 days ago. He uploaded a video where he's like that, and then today he uploaded him, and he's like 140 pounds, and he's like, it. I don't know. It was shocking. It's
Well, that
definitely
was
shocking.
kind of the point, right?
Yeah, he definitely did a social experiment that was successful, but I worry for his health. I worry that he's like mentally okay. You know, making YouTube such a priority. Sure, you're getting rich, but are you looking at the
Mhm.
aftermath? Yeah, I don't know. Nicocado avocado. Yeah, he uploaded this video today where he it's called 2 Steps Ahead, and everybody's shocked. And people are saying he's only 1 step away from becoming a fitness YouTuber because all he's got to do is stop eating so much.
Alrighty.
So you're just playing Warframe right now? That's it?
Just Warframe. Wow. I mean, I'm streaming.
I mean,
too.
is that all you're doing?
I'm also
okay.
becoming YouTube famous naturally.
Okay. I didn't see that. Let's see.
I don't think you're missing out on anything. I'm just double checking all of the newest Warframe's abilities on the wiki because I'm pretty sure I was misunderstanding them and it seems that I was correct. But that's what wiki's there for, baby.
Shoot, wikis are useful.
Mm-hmm. Except for that Baldur's Gate Fextra Life one. That one sucks. Interesting, they capped a buff. Well, that is something I'm gonna wanna keep in mind. I see there's apparently a hidden sheet that's relevant for that. Was like not that one, I guess. Boom, boom.
I didn't pay attention when they taught Excel, I guess.
I mean, I wasn't taught Excel in. Like,
I was taught Excel in school, but I didn't pay attention.
yeah, I mean, like I did it as part of like service sector management training and
Oh yeah?
for system design for game design, but this wasn't something like they taught you in high school or middle school. For me, at least. What's that?
That seems pretty dope. No, my brother just walked in.
Oh shit.
Monsters.
These headphones have claws on them.
Yeah.
That the back of your ear.
Your headphones have claws on them.
Dude, it ain't going nowhere.
Do yours fly out at work or what?
Fuck, they used to.
Do you
Not
move your head
anymore.
around that crazily at
Well,
work?
if I come off the ladder and to change direction, and I'm outside walking downstairs, several doot. Over time, theoretically, it would simulate the same kind of torment.
Like a headbanger?
Dude, this is not going anywhere.
Like it's actually clogging your
is
skin?
fucking, like when I pull it off, I'm like, I'm pulling out my fucking implant.
Let me feel this.
Put it in here.
I don't want to put it all the way in my ear.
Just
That
put
looks
it.
intrusive, sir.
No, it's fine.
All right. I'm
And the
putting
bass-
government in my ear. Here we go.
The bass is unreal.
What sort of bass are we talking?
Oh, you want to hear? Oh,
Dude, I don't like how deep that's in my ear canal.
it grapples.
I feel like I'm gonna get hearing damage.
Let's see. Let me put it on. Let me turn it down so you don't get threat. Oh, this song is badass. Actually, once it
What
starts
song
jumping.
is it? Warn me.
Mage by Atia. It's a badass song though. And if you touch it or you hold it down, you're gonna do things.
It's really quiet.
Oh, you need it up?
Is yours low?
I don't have one on.
Oh. It skips song.
Oh shit! Really? Damn it!
My friend is making me realize I suck at Excel and I should
I
have
don't know about this.
learned
Song.
Excel.
You should be able to hear it really good. It's usually loud in my ear though.
Oh, it feels. I can hear it. I'm just also deaf as fuck. And I didn't want to shove it deep in my
You're
ear.
skipping songs by tapping it.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they got tab controls. Don't touch it. I kept telling you not to touch it.
I don't like that.
This song is badass once it drops. This 3/4 volume. That would be deafening me
This is
almost.
Pandora?
Yeah. You're gonna do skips and stuff.
I have to hold it there now.
Why?
Because I have pressure and if I move my finger, it'll skip.
You don't have to hold it though. It should be gripping. Unless you didn't put it in your
I was
ear.
trying to push it far in so I could hear better.
Yeah.
I
hope
don't
your
want to
ears
push
are
it in
clean.
too far. Because you'll get my DNA all over.
Dude, I clean my ears all the time and I don't need your fucking jazz all over my
My
shit.
jazz.
How long's it been since you showered?
This morning?
Okay.
The fuck?
I was like, how much fucking ear cheese is gonna be on my head?
No, this dude, Nicocado Avocado, you remember him? Did you see the video he posted today?
No.
He lost 250 pounds in 2 years. And he's been regularly, my bad. He's been regularly uploading for the past 2 years, like in his prior form.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, he comes back normal and he's like, sup, bitches? I've lost 250 pounds. And yeah, it's crazy.
Anyways, the headphones grapple, and I don't know if you can tell how much bass they have.
I didn't put it in far enough to tell.
Yeah. So when I put it in, it goes all the way in my motherfucking ear.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. I'm afraid of hearing damage.
No, it's not gonna fuck it up. You don't turn it up loud. Oh man, the bass is like, damn, this song goes so fucking hard too.
But what if your hearing's already damaged and
Dude,
you're convinced it isn't?
If I put it on 30% or 40%, that's loud enough. I can hear
Mario's Malibu was freaking loud. I couldn't understand. I couldn't hear myself think in there.
You were closest to the speakers.
Dude, y'all all got hearing damage and so did I. Let's be honest. But yeah, this motherfucker went from that to that.
It's funny. He looks like some kind of weird guy.
I'm sort of scared for his health, man. That's extreme. Like, I don't know the guy. I shouldn't care about him. He's rich and using the public for profit. But I still just, I don't know. It's bothersome. These headphones are pretty nice, though. I hope they last long. Yeah, the whole equation stuff on Excel is what confuses me. And I'm assuming you figure it out. You type it somewhere up top, and then you label each section under each part of the equation. And then enter values.
I mean, the equations are generally masked. You can tell it to show you the formulas instead, though, and then you get a lot of, like...
Where do you
this
input
instead.
those?
Input what?
Okay. The formulas. I see.
Anyway, any cell. So this is with show formula view on. So if
Yeah.
I turn it off,
I
it'll
see now.
just go back to the values.
Wow. Okay.
Normally, yeah, it's important to actually label your shit so that you know what is where. So, like,
Yeah.
instead of, what's a good example? This is let's go to calculations. So,
I
for
mean this in
instance-
the least offensive way possible, but you're like an awesome nerd. Like, that's some incredible work you did there.
I'm so glad my zero formatting is impressing you. But, like,
Dude,
for instance,
I don't know shit about this. This is wild.
Yeah, but this is really hard to pick up. Like, most of it is knowing the systems as well. So, like, for instance, like, I've labeled the formula here, and then I just punch in the values. So, like, this means nothing to you, but if I were to, like, share this, then I'd want to actually, like, put in the different values. But because this is just a personal worksheet for scratching math together, all I need to know is the math itself. And chances are pretty good, because I put the formula together, that it should be okay. Well, I guess putting the formula together is the wrong term. I'm just ripping it from the wiki, generally.
It's basically like you're picking apart the game's formulas.
Yeah, well, that's system analysis, right? You have to know the systems and then poke around with them.
That's sort of impressive. Even if it is just a video game, it's like that sort of understanding can be applied to so many other things. Like right now it's a video game. Tomorrow it might be fucking, you know, an army of an enemy country or something.
No, it's definitely still just going to be video games with me. I'm not that exciting.
Oh, I'm sure our intelligence uses Excel to some degree.
Yeah, they did want Microsoft Office familiarity, but that's hardly a shock.
Yeah. Like risk analysis, that sort of thing. They probably got percentages that they just deemed populations, immigrants, blah, blah, blah. I just... Fuck politics. I'm sorry, I always delve into politics. I hate politics.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it's also the sort of thing where it's like, it's not like you need to do or know all of this stuff. It's just for me trying to min-max.
Yeah. It's interesting for sure, though. Baby on board. It's me. That's funny. What's the most viewers you've ever had on YouTube, you think?
Probably a while ago when I was doing Siege, but that's because people would stream snipe, so...
Oh.
It didn't do me any favors.
Damn. It didn't work both ways?
Well, I mean, they could see my stream. If they were streaming, then I could see theirs, but A, I don't stream snipe, and B...
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's sort of the risk you have of...
You don't spook like they do?
Well, like I said, I don't... Like, there's... Like, even if you look at Bartle's taxonomy, it's fair to both want to have a fair competitive game with good sportsmanship, and it's also fair to want to, like, completely dunk on people because you're so good at the game or know the system so well, or are able to, you know, exploit them in unique and interesting ways. Like, all of that...
Yeah.
Technically reasonable. Personally, I err towards the former. Like, I want to have a close competitive experience. It doesn't really matter if I win or lose. Obviously, winning is better for most cases because you'll get unique rewards, but, like, I'd rather have a close loss than a wipe win. So,
yeah,
like, a lot of it is a lot less relevant here because the PvP in Warframe is basically non-existent. Like,
dude, the movement in Warframe is what blows me away. The way that y'all fly across the maps in that game blows me away. Like, the most technical game I've ever played was probably Battlefield 4. And, like, you know, you've got tanks, planes, attack helicopters, and that. And then you've got people with long-range guns, short-range guns, mid-range guns, shotguns. And I could see those things being spreadsheeted. The vehicles, however, were a lot more unbalanced. But at the same time, I don't know. I think Battlefield 4 is one of the best games ever made, as far as it being a fair playing field. You could be in the most overpowered vehicle, whatever. But if somebody knows how to use the right type of weapon and positioning and timing, you have no chance.
I don't know, man. They seem to have a pretty bad time against me when I was in a helicopter. It didn't feel fair a lot of the time.
I also was a helicopter main, and let me tell you, I could regularly get over 90 kills, and the times that I was having a hard time, it was either the enemy helicopter was so much better than me, or their teammates knew what they were doing and had, like, area denial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's... Yeah, definitely a bit of a back and forth with it. Well, that's any large-scale combat.
That's the one game... The only game I've ever pre-ordered was Battlefield 4. I still have the freaking key tag they gave me. It says "Ready for Battle,"
It's
and
cute.
I got that. Yeah, it is. I've got that shit at GameStop from one of my first jobs.
I didn't get
And
the
then,
deluxe. I think we just got the base. I don't recall getting a dog tag. Or I guess that would have been the collectors, right?
It was because I pre-ordered it. They gave it to me. I don't know if it was the same everywhere or whatever.
Yeah.
But I got the base version, and it came with that.
Yeah, I pre-ordered as well, but I definitely did not get that.
Dude, that's lame. They ripped you off. I'm upset for you.
Or they gave you an extra benefit for using their store or their company or whatever.
Maybe. But it said "Ready for Battle," and then the other battle tag said Battlefield 4. And you know how the battle tags in the game were all like, it was like a dude scratched into a bare key tag. It was just like that. I still have it on my key ring.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm upset for you that they didn't give you one, man. It's one of my favorite games ever.
I mean, I still got to play the game. It's not like not having that prevented me from playing it or anything.
No shit, yeah, but you know, it's like it's a cool memento.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you pre-ordered it, I felt like that was for everyone. I'm sad.
Skill issue on my part, maybe. No, mine was through Walmart though, so I'd believe it being a store.
Oh,
restricted.
that's it. That's what happened. It was GameStop exclusive. It was GSE. Yeah. I got that. Went home. Played the hell out of that, and then eventually stopped playing it. Played Call of Duty, and then COVID hit. Then I hopped back on that game on PC, and everyone's on it. I was like, shoot, I'm gonna dominate in the helicopter game. That's a lot of fun.
Take the wins where you get them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Battlefield 4 is probably my favorite game ever.
Yeah,
It felt like one of the most balanced games ever. Hard to cheat on. If you had cheats or whatever, it was like clear someone was cheating if they were.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the one that's frequently mentioned for sure when people are like, hey, what's your favorite game that still holds up?
It's a GOAT. One of the greatest of all time. Yeah, that one. People bring up Bad Company 2 from Battlefield. Original Black Ops 1 and 2 and Call of Duty are definitely some of the best games in my eyes. And then... shoot. All of the freaking Zelda games. There's just so many good games, man.
Yeah, it's definitely not been a bad last decade or so to be gaming. Oh my god, where the fuck is
Definitely not. Dude, that game has so many augments. Holy crap.
You're talking about these ones?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, so every Warframe has 4 abilities. Technically 5, because 1 is a passive, but generally 4 active. And then there's 50-some Warframes. And at this point, I think most of them have an augment for at least 2 of their abilities. So it stacks up fast. Like, this is just specifically for the for slowing enemies down. But, like, there's, probably hundreds of augments.
Do you ever post your stuff publicly?
Post what? The spreadsheets?
Or you use it personally? Yeah.
I do sometimes, like normally for something like Crossout, because that tends to be a pretty Why the fuck is it not opening my profile? That tends to be
that game has a lot of physics involved, doesn't it?
Not physics, but it's definitely like math heavy if you're trying to optimize for specific things.
Yeah.
So a lot of them will be me just posting the results. Normally I don't share the sheets themselves because they tend to, like I said, not be formatted for like a final release or anything. But
yeah,
see, most of these are just memes. So yeah, there's calculations for one of the seasons. There's my OBS apparently struggling all of a sudden for no apparent reason.
There was like an app I played, and I found a subreddit for it, and it was like they had spreadsheets for the game. It was like, make your build this way, that way, blah blah blah, and boy did it work. Worked great.
Yeah, so I've done some math for like Warframe that I posted as well, but like a lot of it is just like having the info open so that people can actually use it and make corresponding decisions with them. But,
Yeah.
like I said, a lot of this stuff is not like, it's not like I'm a unique source for it or anything. So normally I'll just post whatever I think.
So everyone's sort of got access to those values.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to do the math in order to do it, but a lot of people are, of course, averse to that. So if I think
Yeah, definitely.
like if I'm doing the math anyway for my own interest, like having me just toss it up if it's at least somewhat presentable is very minor amount of effort.
It's also like another form of involvement, and it keeps your brain alive, like doing the math.
As opposed to my brain constantly dying.
No, I'm just saying, you know, the average person that doesn't challenge their brain every day, they tend to deplete their reserves, so to speak. Like, what's that? I have a game on my phone, or I had one actually. It's not on this phone. It's one of those brain games that you just play every day. Definitely notice a difference between like playing it every day and not. Challenging your brain is important. But yeah, your spreadsheeting blows my mind. It's hard to tell what's going on half the time.
Yeah, well, like I said, this generally, like, this isn't really a focus of mine. Isn't always going through a spreadsheet specifically. Like, if I do, I'll explain them at that point. But right now, it's literally just me talking to you. So, like, me talking about
you're applying a certain.
Is...
you're applying a certain mechanic to your spreadsheet. You don't need to explain that to me. It would probably confuse me more than anything. That's crazy, though. They list all the values in here. I didn't realize that. So you just apply those to your spreadsheet, fill it in, and say, what could I do with or without that? It's interesting.
Yeah, well, it's, assuming that this is 100% now.
Probably talk to you. I'm gonna have to get off a little bit.
Kinky.
Alright. Later, brother.
Okay, well, I wasn't really expecting to do a spreadsheet for each and every one of her things, but good to know at least on the off chance I don't remember to check again in the future that she is slow and debuff and strip. And I think Ophanim is one of the ones that you can, well, I guess that's the subsumable one. So just like Steinax, you could theoretically strip 100% of enemy defenses as a helmet ability on any frame, which is pretty nice. Better than Ash's Seeking Shuriken, though worse than Steinax's, since that one only requires 200%, whereas this one requires 1000% to insta-strip, although of course since it's per second you could also just deal with waiting 10 seconds. Hardly the end of the world. Let's see what else to do. Well, we could probably try out with this. Not that Equinox won't do a better job with the amped, but... Oh, or not. Okay. Running out of high-level alert content to do. Could do that. Well, that's only level 50. Probably not going to have a whole lot of higher ones, are we?
Operator, Ordis wonders.
That's also requiring level 30. So I guess we might just have to do some regular nodes and hope people are running it. Or that could work. Probably not very well. I imagine she is going to have a bad time with this, but... guess we could find out. Don't really have radiation damage though. But alchemy is lower risk. should be a good enough start.
Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Don't just stand there! The crucible requires the prescribed ampoules to work! Oh, bloody bipeds!
You have collected enough reactant to open the relic.
Now for the alchemy. Manage the venting system to keep pressure within the desired range. The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve! Oh, new pressure band identified. Shazam! Oh, what a gorgeous sample. Who's a pretty sample? You are. You're a pretty sample, aren't you? Create another. Purpose vessels, move one step closer to completion. Huzzah! Should you feel the need to withdraw, the path to the sanctum is open to you. Naturally. kinetic force can be created by electrical stimulation of an intensely cold subject.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Unlike conventional science, alchemy produces magnetic energy by blending cold and electricity.
Found, Fisher. Look out for reactants.
the venting system to keep pressure within the desired range. Release valve pressure now. New pressure band identified. sub. Who's a pretty sample? You are. You're a pretty sample, aren't you? Create another. Magnetic crucible. The forces of electricity and extreme cold are required for this alchemy.
Fighting. Look for more reactant.
angels are clawing at the Albrecht membrane, creating ruptures that will saturate the area with void.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Collect every bit of Vitaplast you can find. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and bring it to the ruptures.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
When that thing starts moving, it will. You better know what to do.
The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. Good. Now it'll stay.
Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report?
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Vitoplast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would. The angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitoplast before this whole ship goes topsy-turvy.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
You may notice combat conditions worsening. Rupture sealed. On to the next. Floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful. I do not know where that thing came from, but it will not be going back. I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it. structure. Not bad.
Enough reactant to open your relic.
Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
The Golden Master!
Sorry about this. One of the fears the boy likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Shanta. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief.
good.
Operator, are you enjoying the view? Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
I can tell you understand what an honor this will be to have your tiny neck snapped by the Kayla de Thame. That's why you're so eager. I can appreciate that, and so does my audience.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Finished here. Move on. You are surrounded by Grenier Marines. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Operator, Ordis is sorry
Happy!
to report that all my good jokes are gone.
I can tell you understand what an honor this will be to have your tiny neck snapped by the Kayla de Thame. That's why you're so eager. I can appreciate that, and so does...
Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload. Target found. Destroy it. Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
can tell you understand what an honor this will be to have your tiny neck snapped by the Kayla de Thame. That's why you're so eager. I can appreciate that, and so does my audience.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. On high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Hurry up. You are running out of time. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Who's in control now, suckers? Security override engaged.
Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
The crew here are Kavor defectors, Grineer who rejected the violence they were created for. Rather than join Steel Meridian, they've chosen a different path, seeking a dream of existence where they would not be forced to commit more atrocities. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. Let the survivors know you're ready to keep moving.
Go? Okay, go!
Locating more survivors. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
Not even the Tenno will keep you safe. Kavor, you're the worst of a bad batch. Inflicted with that mutation, the pacifism defect. You should have been incinerated like the garbage you are.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Infested Sakat. Hello, go away.
Infestation is growing more aggressive with each passing minute. Head to extraction when you can no longer guarantee the crew's safety. Survivors are trying to get to the transport. They aren't going to make it without your help. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming. Use this comms console to rush out more survivors.
Prepare for incoming support.
Even the Tenno cannot save you.
Grenier Manic. He's here to kill the defectors. Take him out.
The Sakat. Keep pushing!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've lost one. Keep crew members alive. Lose too many, and I'll be forced to abort the mission. Scanning for additional crew. A group of survivors has escaped.
Everywhere! The Tenno? Why? done. We move now. They are coming.
Another group of defectors needs an escort. Scanning for more survivors. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport.
Your betrayal breathes fire into my soul. I will find you, Cavil.
Another crew member has been killed. Find power cells for the med booster. Scanning for more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
Kabor, you could be the key to a future of peace. You must be studied. Alas, Steel Meridian has denied our requests for a specimen, so now we are forced to take one. Stand aside, Tenno.
Get power cells in that med booster, now.
We will go with you, but we cannot fight.
This med booster is out of power. Heal that crew member before they die. This med booster needs power cells. Find power cells for the med booster. of survivors has escaped. Scanning for additional crew. Locating more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming. Killed. Protect the remaining survivors.
The 10 no?
This med booster needs power cells.
Are coming! They are coming!
Crew member rescued. Keep it up.
I will never stop hunting you. More Ramsikat!
Scanning for more survivors. A group of survivors has escaped. Scanning for additional crew. Survivor evacuated.
Trust go!
We lost one. This med booster is out of power.
3! I can do this again!
Get power cells in that med booster, now. Locating more survivors. Success. A group of crew members has reached the transport. Locating more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
I will remember what you did here today, Tenno.
Find power cells for the med booster.
Well, that sucked. But unfortunately, fairly clear that person didn't know what they were doing for this. And on the plus side, we did, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rotations in 30 minutes, so that wasn't any slower than, like, a defense survival. So we get a whole new one. And it's infested again, EP.
stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grineer. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
All set. Service your weapons myself.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. Unpowered excavator. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Look for power carrier foes. Strails back to the excavators. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Covered. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.